Guys, welcome, guys. Welcome to the Shay Speaks Life channel where those cards and your girl gets you right channel. Happy Thursday. Is it Thursday? TBT? Throw it back Thursday or something like that. Look, we about to laugh today, y'all. Come on in, tell a friend, share the live, guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you are returning, y'all already know what it is. Come on in, okay? In advance, I appreciate all of the follows, the subscribers, the gifts, the roses, the love, the taps, the hearts. I love it all. I appreciate it all, and may it be sent back unto you tenfold here. Okay. Yeah, it keeps your girl going here with the support. Yeah. Let's see what we got going on here for Thursday's messages. A girl tapping in. They was laughing at you at first. Huh? Let me just see. They was laughing at you, y'all. They ain't laughing no more or something. Somebody was laughing at you. Let's see. Let's see. Mm-mm. Let's see what we got going on here. Happy birthday to all of my Aquarius gang and friends. Okay. Get y'all a minute to get on there. Y'all, I'm just checking real quick. Y'all know I'm here for a good time, not a long time or something like that. Yeah, so let's go and get on in line. We're gonna see what we got going on opening up. Somebody was laughing at you at first. Okay. Yeah, I got no contact. Y'all went no contact from somebody that you felt like love was going to last. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's see. You think got somebody blocked. You separated, a silent treatment or something like that. So for a group of you, you are in no contact with somebody. Grand rising, guys. Yeah, they were laughing at you at first, but now they watching in silence because you didn't block that ass. You didn't block them. You thought it was real love. You thought y'all had a real connection, and you had to disconnect from this person. You had to cut the cord from this person. I felt like this person didn't take y'all serious. They didn't take you seriously or something like that. And you had to show them better than you could tell this person by going no contact. Hey, Tina, Grand Rising, y'all. Come on in, come on in. Look, y'all had to show somebody better than you can tell them by going, y'all had to separate from this person or block this person or go silent treatment on this person. Yeah, you had to show them because they was laughing at you at first. They didn't want to take you seriously here. They thought they could just continue to play with you or play in your face or something like that. And that certainly was not the case or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, y'all. Yeah. They didn't want to look with distractions. Look at it. It shot right out. Look, options, always busy, have a wandering eye. Yeah, they didn't take you seriously. They was laughing, thought it was a joke in the game and playing third parties, options, totally distracted, got their eyes elsewhere and everybody else face paying them everybody else attention or something like that. Yeah, they kept you waiting though. Huh? Oh, okay. They thought it was funny. They thought it was real funny. They thought that they could continue to treat you how they was treating everybody else that came into their life or something like that. They felt like you was just another option. Yeah. This the one that told you to wait on them, and you like, wait on what? For what? What are you talking about? Y'all already knee deep in a relationship 3-4 months in, and they talking about wait. What? This ain't no damn game around here. Like what? And they wanted to sit you like an elf on the shelf because they had other options that they felt like they wanted to explore before they decide to sit out and not be a whore. Okay, let me stop. I don't want to get restricted because Tiki Top be tripping. Tiki Top be hating. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, so you had to go no contact with this person that was playing games that were entertaining other options and third parties. Okay, this the one that all of a sudden got busy. All of a sudden they always busy, but before they had all enough time for you when it was just you and them or something like that. Well, look, when it was just you and them, it's just me and you. Ooh, baby. Doo, doo. Okay. Don't worry about a little thing. It's just me and you. You was like, okay, it's all good when it's me and you. But when you distracted, boo boo, it ain't just me and you, it's me and you. Your mama and your cousin too. Roll it. Okay. Oh, outcast. Yeah, you became a damn outcast when this person would get distracted. Hey, Monique. You know what I'm saying? Dang. First, it started out a love that can last. It's just me and you. Ooh, Shay, Shay. Now, let me stop, y'all. Look. Y'all, this person was distracted. They was talking about me, you, your mama, your cousins. They talking to your friends and everything else in between. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, they didn't learn their lesson. Lessons learned in reverse here. Tough times, growth, and leveling up. This person could not grow up. They didn't. You thought they would have grew up by now and they came back the same way that they left for a group of y'all. Then you went no contact again. Then you blocked them again. I thought you had might have changed. Bye. They still on the same stuff. You know what I'm saying? They ain't grow enough for you. Hey, big, I see Scorpio in the building. Drop your zodiac signs below. Yeah, y'all tap in. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Welcome if you're new. Okay, if you return to y'all, I already know what it is. Drop your zodiac signs below in the chat. Happy birthday to all of my Aquarius gang and friends. Hey, Empress, I see you. Big Aquarius gang. Okay. It's a lot of Aquariuses out there. It's a lot of y'all. I can't remember when y'all parents was effing. Well, it was 9 months ago. That was probably back in like June, July. Probably was too hot to trot in the summertime. All the Aquarius is born and stuff. Yeah. Okay. So look, somebody was going through some tough times. They did not learn a lesson. You came into their life to level them up, or both of y'all. I see Aries in the building, Cancer in the building. Okay, 2 Aries came on TikTok and Facebook, wherever y'all watching me from. Okay, 2 Aries. We got Cancer over here. Oh, we got Aries season coming up too. Okay, y'all, I can't wait. I can't wait till the new year for real. Aries is the real new year. Woo. It's just like fresh energy come through. You know what I'm saying? Springtime. You know what I mean? Taurus, I see you. Chickadee in the building. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? In Aries season, March and April, when things start growing back, everything start warming up. We can get back out there, get our little sundresses popping. You feel me? Like everything be lovely, right? Y'all can start getting back out into nature. You know, it ain't too cold, it ain't too hot. It's just right in Aries season. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. That's the beginning of the year, y'all. That is. That's when everything start growing up. You know. You get a burst of energy, fresh energy around April. You know what I'm saying? You're like, I don't know. I just feel so energetic. I just want to go do something. You know what I mean? Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to the Aries game, which I crazy sell. Okay, Aquarius. What y'all doing for y'all birthday, baby? Grand Rising Chickadee. What y'all doing for y'all birthday? What y'all doing, Aquarius? You know, y'all like to party like a rock. Party like a rock. Y'all like to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Aquarius like to have a good time. Boy, that was a time we had last night. That's an Aquarius. Woo! Don't tell nobody else what happened. We ain't gonna tell nobody what stay here and what happened in Vegas. Stay in Vegas, face. Aquarius been went off and jumped off and did some shit, boy. Find out they wow, boy, you wild, boy. I ain't gonna tell nobody else. Yeah, Ezel. I ain't gonna tell nobody else. Hey yo, Aquarius over here. She's just giving it out. No, I'm just no. I didn't say you. I'm just saying the other ones, the lower vibrational ones. Yeah, somebody that self-sabotage the whole connection by being distracted. Look, self-sabotage, they desperate. Life done thrown up in. Okay, so yeah, they getting karma here. The decision these people that you was connected to, baby, that you had to go no contact on because they were playing games, and yeah, their life is going up in the flames. They done made bad decision after bad decision after bad decision. Okay, like what in the like what? Distracted, inferno, lessons learned in reverse. This person keep doing the same thing and expecting different results. This person is insane here. That is insanity. How do you keep making the wrong decision and don't want to grow up? That's why they're not leveling up. They're wondering why they're stuck. Huh? They don't want to grow up, take accountability of their actions or their lack of. I'm just saying, it's right there. You told this person they needed to take accountability of their actions, and they didn't want to listen. They were arrogant. They were stubborn. You ain't know what you were talking about. Yeah, all of that. Yeah, anybody got time for that? And I have Scorpio rising in a Sag moon. Oh, I know that Sag moon, baby. You all over the daggone place. Sit your ass. Sit down. I'm just saying. That Sag moon, I'm a little concerned. Nah. Y'all can be a little impulsive at times. Whatever feel good at that time, chemically, the dopamines be popping and you just go for it. Just dive in. Who is that? Trey Songz? Yeah. No. Yeah, okay. Let me stop. Not y'all about to dive in. Who is that? Y'all be just diving in, baby. Okay. Lord. Okay, let's see, y'all. That is hilarious. Woo! Okay, unknown callers. Why they planning on calling you from an unknown number? If you've been getting spam numbers, texts, block numbers, like yeah, somebody they planning on calling you from an unknown number. Just in case, y'all. So look, don't be answering these spam numbers on your phone, spam likely, an unknown caller, and all this person plans on calling you here blocked or with an unknown number, a fake text or spam numbers. You've been getting them UPS, um, the UPS, your package is delivered. I didn't order nothing. Why are they giving me ETA times? Yeah, spam. Yo, who is this? Who is this? Not they gonna be playing on your phone. We too old for that, baby. Dang. Who is this? Play it on your want to play on your phone. They want some attention after they didn't destroy their life. They ain't got nothing going on. They really ain't had nothing going on when you was messing with them. Truth be told. Look, the push and pull, look. Control and unbalanced pride and ego. Yeah, you got tired of the power struggle or the power struggle dynamic. Okay, you got tired of the push and pull. You got tired. You were exhausted. This person, you got tired of fighting against their ego. What's up like that? You like that? It ain't enough room for both of us in this bit. All right, you're gonna have to choose or something like that because this unbalanced foolishness, you was like, I can't do it no more. I done worked on myself too hard to get where I'm at right now to start all over with your funky ass. Okay, I'm gonna bring it back. Bring it back. I'm sorry. I'm trying, y'all. Look, pictures, not they reminiscing about you, missing you. They reminiscing. They miss that toxicity. Look at them. You weren't about to give it to them, nobody. You not about to argue. You ain't about to fight. They still been looking at your damn pictures. I sure do miss her face. Kissing you is all that I've been thinking of. Old total headed. Yeah, they miss you. They miss kissing you. They feel so lonely. Some of them using substances to get over you. They didn't grab the bottle. Okay. Okay. They didn't when it got to the substance abuse. Okay. Yeah, popping pills, doing whatever's necessary to numb the pain because they lonely. They should that's their fault. Why would you cause chaos with the push and pull? Why would you cause chaos and then be feeling like you want this person? Dr. Jekyll and Mrs. Hyde or something like that. What is that? This person is bipolar a little bit. This person, like they were battling themselves here. And because they were battling themselves, they projected that onto you in the connection in the relationship. Totally unfair for you, right? Because you like, what am I doing wrong? I'm confused as hell. Like I'm totally thrown off. And it had nothing to do with what you were doing. And this had to do a lot of what this person was battling inside mentally. That's for a group of you. Sure. Okay. Somebody may have taken medication for a chemical imbalance on a mental scale, and they didn't tell you neither. Huh? But they didn't tell you that they was taking it and they hadn't been taking it while they was with you. That's why they ended up kind of flipping out a little bit, throwing a little tantrum, kind of acting erratic a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You was like, this person is tripping. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Let me see, y'all. Hey, you was like, this person's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs or something like that. Okay, they unemployed, so they might be thinking about you missing you because you brought stability in their life, stability or security or financial opportunities or blessings that came by the way of you or something like that. They might have been covered under your, protection and ancestor protection and stuff like that. So the blessings that were attached to you, whoever you with, they inherit that. Y'all got to realize. So when you hook up with the wrong person and they gonna end up draining you out completely, huh? You ain't got nothing to give. This person is gonna drain all your damn inheritance, huh? This person broke. They got nothing to give. They ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out. They ain't got a damn air mattress, huh? They ain't got a suitcase. They got damn grocery bags for clothes. This person is losing out major here. This is a part of their karma. They done lost their job. They having to pick up gigs. They having to try to make it work. You know what I'm saying? Have to start from the bottom. Well, at least when they came in with you, you had helped them level up a little bit, but they didn't take advantage of that. They took advantage of you. Huh? They ain't taking a who is debt written on hard times? Yeah, this person was living beyond their means here. Overspending. Hey, baby. I'm just saying. That person ain't got it. Because they was making bad decisions. This person was financially immature. Huh? That person know they had bills and responsibility. You got your phone bill or light bill or car insurance or something to pay, and you send them there eating out. Why? Where you getting it from? Because they can't get it from you no more. You was bailing them out every time they needed. So if they always knew that they had you to lean on, this person would always go to you. They would spend their money on what they wanted to and spend your money on what they needed to. Hello? Clock it. Yeah. When you pull back your energy and you left this person, they are living on hard times because they don't know how to survive or stuff like that on their own because they lazy, because they procrastinate. And they're used to living off other people. That's why they get with other people that got more than them so they can come up, level up here. Hello? Wow. Now they broke. Broke as hell. Hoes well. Look, hoes well. You should have sat your ass down. Look, you should have sat down. Look, they were stubborn. What I said? Didn't I say they were stubborn? They wouldn't listen. They was arrogant. They were egotistical. You can't tell them nothing. So he's like, all right, you want to laugh in my face? All right. We're going to see now. They watching in silence now. All that laughing, kin, and all that didn't shut up now, baby, because they watching you blow up. They watching you do exactly, finish off what you said you was going to start while you was with them. You shut all of that up, baby. That's what I'm saying. They were laughing at you first. They didn't know no better. Bless their little hearts. Bless the selfish, guarded. This person lacks empathy. They'll look at you cry. You'll be blinking at you like, what's wrong with you? Have no sense of empathy, no touch. They just be looking at you. If they don't get their way, this one will throw tantrums. This one will be upset if they don't get their way. You're like, what? They wanted you to enable their ego. They wanted to be able to press your boundaries. They didn't want you to have no boundaries with them. They wanted their way or the highway or something like that. And if you didn't do what they wanted, then they would give you the silent treatment. They would have to learn how to punish you, okay, in a sense. So they'll learn to detach and be cold and don't be sympathetic or empathetic to your emotions. This person was childish themselves here, but they were very strategic here. They had been doing this for so long with other feminines, and it worked with them, and it almost got you. Gotta be a little quicker than that. They almost got you. You had to catch yourself like, hold up, I done did too much damn work on myself. You almost got wheeled in there. You had one foot in. You were double dutching with it. I ain't going. I ain't going. I don't feel safe. It don't feel safe with you, sir. Ma'am, I don't feel safe with you. Okay? Don't feel safe. This person was out for just their needs only to be met in y'all connection. Whether it was, a situationship that was supposed to elevate up into a relationship and it never did, it never got off the ground. Because this person was playing around. I get around. Step up. Round and round I go. They was like Tupac. They were getting around back then. They had no time for you with distractions, baby, with partying like a rock star, going to, you know what I'm saying, little clubs, little hookah lounges, meeting up at the house party at people's house at the end of the night, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Where you at? Face ass. Where you at? This person was wild out. They were totally distracted by some old dirty foot. It wasn't nobody that really was worth nothing. That's what I'm saying. This person met their match. See, they laughed at you with a group of people too. Could have been a group of friends that they were talking about you, running their business off to. Could have been an ex. You know what I'm saying? Somebody in the background, they were talking about their relationship with you. This person damn gossip more than damn feminine. If it was masculine, you like, damn, you run your mouth more than a little bit, but that's not masculine. Don't be talking like that. This the one that got a whole bunch of female friends that they best friends with at work and shit. Like, Stanley. I don't believe you, James. That don't. You got a whole bunch of girlfriends. You got a whole bunch of work wives and shit. I don't believe. You doing too damn much. This person, they had too much going on. Too many people in their life. You're like, how do you continue to move on in life when you have so many people that you got to perform for? This person had to perform for them, you, your mama, everybody. They were having to play this game and being distracted by these other options here. Just, they did you a favor. At first, you didn't look at it like that because it hurt your heart and you were brokenhearted about it, right? But then in hindsight, you had to think about it like, damn, if I really would have known just at least a half of what you really were damn doing, not my intuition, but if I actually could see, if you knew all the stuff that this person did, God know what they were doing, baby. You ain't need to see everything. Something like that, baby. You would have saw everything. This might have been ended in a different way. God showed you just a percentage here, just the inkling enough for you to get on up out of there. Yeah, this person was hiding their true feelings about a damn empress. Okay, you high value, huh? Hiding their damn feelings about you. Somebody told them to pull back their feelings or play these games with you, and it blew up in their face, huh? They were hiding their true feelings. Why would somebody lie about feeling some way about an empress? Beautiful, sexy, abundant, confident. Someone's not that's willing not to settle here. You know your self-worth, empress. Somebody gonna hide their damn feelings about how they feel about a damn empress. No, they crazy. You know something chemically off about them, huh? Who would hide an empress? Somebody who's insecure. They ain't want you shining more than them because you shine. You feel me? You shine. So it's like they really wanted to try to make you feel insecure. They felt like you was a little too much on your high horse. Empress. What? Some of y'all are mother figures. Okay. Some of y'all are great parents, caring, nurturing, supportive. You know what I'm saying? Everything you touch turns to gold. You're very abundant within yourself. Anybody who gets with you, they happen to level up here. They come under your wing of protection. Under you, Empress. You're highly valued here. And this person sit up here sending you damn mixed signals to a damn empress. Look, egg on their face at the bottom of the day. I bet it is. They feel dumb as hell. They didn't play the damn empress for a karmic and wonder why their life has gone from sugar to shit. Period. I mean, they're a bad picker. That's all. They're just a bad picker. They didn't know what they had. And I feel like too, a sense of God was hiding a sense of essence of you here, Empress. So this person almost felt kind of betrayed too, ironically, right? Because they always find themselves being the victim, right? They feel like you didn't show all of your hand of who you really was. Because if they would have known you was really this, then they wouldn't have played in your face the way that they did. But that was the whole lesson, boo boo. You don't judge a book by its cover based off of being superficial and what's on the surface. See, y'all might not even at that time when y'all was with this person 2, 3 years ago, y'all might not been all glowed up how y'all was. You know, y'all was in the damn making. Y'all just got out of a relationship that was toxic back then when you ran into this fool. Okay, you thought it was gonna be better with this damn fool because he had a little more. You felt like, well, he had a little bit more stability and security. At least he had a little change, a little bread that you know. At least financially, you was gonna be straight with this one. But emotionally, he went there. You like, damn, you got to pick and choose your damn battles. You said, girl, I'm all in your business. That is hilarious. You got to know what you do, baby. You be like, damn, okay. This one couldn't have a hold a job or hold me down, you know, financially, but this one can, but emotionally, he's unavailable. He didn't check all the way out. He could just throw gifts and money at me when he fuck up and think that I'm okay with that. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. See, with them peons, with them peasant as lower vibrational feminines, yes, that work with him. Because they ain't used to having nothing. See, you used to having your own or something like that. You could hold your own. See, you didn't need this person. And this person, they needed you to need them. This is how they feel their self-worth with their insecure ass. Huh? This person, that's why they find lower vibrational women that ain't got nothing going on or something like that, so they can make them feel like they the man. Okay, yeah, this person's very insecure. So when you came as an equal, they ain't know how to handle that. They had to go ahead and knock you down and say, hold on. I don't know who you think you coming up against here with that stubborn ass. Look, they try to be stubborn with somebody like you, baby. I don't know how they thought that was gonna work or was gonna end up. They thought you was gonna end up chasing them like the rest of these other ones did. And baby, you know your value. You said you wasn't settling, and you meant what you said before you got with this damn person. Matter of fact, you told this person when y'all first got together how much work you did. They weren't listening. They said that sound like the rest of them. I got you. Said that sound familiar. But all the girls say that, all the women. Oh yeah, that's in the books. I got you. Yeah, sure. You healed. Yeah. Fuck that. I'm telling you, this the way that man thought. I'm telling you, this was a character. I'm telling you, smooth talking is very smooth talking, but when they don't get their way, baby, they act a damn fool. Okay. Tell them no, okay, and see what happened. They thought they could flex on you. And they thought that you was about to be crying or being like these groupie type of women, these pick me type of women that they used to dealing with. Take it as it applies. But you was like, wait a minute, who the fuck is that? That's a Friday moment. I'm sorry. Be like on Friday. They like them type of women. You classy, baby. You ain't finna be doing that. You're not trashy. They wanted you to be like that. I'm not finna argue. I ain't about to be fussing and fighting, especially I ain't finna fight no woman over now, man. Do you understand me? And I know what type of man that you not if you put me in that type of situation to feel like I have to. Clock that. Okay? Clock it. The hell? You an empress. You pour into everybody else. You nurture, you love from your heart, you care, you do for others. And some of y'all mamas out there, single mamas out there, doing your damn thing. Some of y'all got a job and a side hustle and a business on the side. You doing your damn thing. And they're gonna try to play you with some breadcrumbs like you ain't. What? See, y'all was working in the making. Y'all were in the making when y'all ran across this person. So they didn't see your full potential. But they watching now inside. It's like, damn, she did say she was gonna do that shit. She did talk about that shit, baby. Yeah, all that's coming into play. Egg all on their face. Huh? They looking dumb as hell. What? Look, feeling foolish. Everything backfired. So I feel like they went to a third party because they felt like the third party had more money or more status or had this certain look about themselves, like a damn Barbie doll or something like that. This person was caught up in the superficial things, the superficial looks, what looked good that actually wasn't good. Once you really got to deal with them, yeah, that was that type of person. Now they got egg all on their face because they chose wrong. Okay, they chose somebody who thought they could make them more money. Because remember, this is the one that's broke here. This the one that uses people to get up or get a leg up on some folks. See, that was that one here. So they felt like you ain't have much to use up or whatever. You only had love or something like that. Who is this? You only got emotion. How I'm gonna put a price tag on damn emotion? Nah, move around. Huh? I'm telling you, that's what this group of friends that was selling move around. She ain't on our level. Huh? Get on my level, ho. Get on my level, ho. Yeah, you could never, ever, 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 ever get on my level, ho. They looking crazy as hell now. They was laughing behind your back. They was laughing harder about what you do, what your job is, whatever. Something about what you did. It was like they looked at you like you was less than. Like that's how they had to look at you in order for them to like feel superior in the relationship here or to feel validated. Again, this person here, they was showing like narcissistic traits here with you. Like, they was definitely they wouldn't open up. You know what I'm saying? You opening your heart, you pour, you know what I'm saying? You're open, and they just felt like you were naive, so they was just gonna take advantage of you. But they didn't know how they was gonna make money off of your spirituality. Spirituality? What the fuck? I'm gonna make money off that face ass. Move around, move around. It didn't happen to me. I'm, I'm telling you. Boy, they done slept on me. And then they say like, oh, that's what she was talking about. Hoes well. Let them keep hoeing on. Hoes well. Some of them done got caught up with either STDs, and I ain't talking about just the diseases. I'm talking about dependents too. Now they really ain't got no money. You already can take care of yourself. Not you trying to make a baby and come into the world. You already broke, bro. Such your time you having no job. Yo, I'm just saying. Hey guys. Hey, Greg Rising. He told me he wanted my energy, and that they will manifest off your energy. Because look, if they didn't have it, it's either in you or on you. They knew what they was doing by linking up with you. They knew what they was. They trying to get a leg up. They seen your abundance, but they didn't understand how to commute it here. Because some of y'all have inheritance here. You know, money, as we would call it, which is paper, which is also currency, which is called energy. And if you know how to work your energy and manifest, right? Manifestation, you're bringing what is outside in. But if you're working from the inside out, you're just working with law of attraction. Who am I talking to? Some of y'all master a law of attraction. See, this person got to work hard for manifestation. They got to work outward from in. But you trying to tell this person, baby, it starts from within the out. Huh? Once you know your value, you didn't work on yourself. It's from the inside and out. That's what the law of attraction. I can attract what's already out here in the 3D. I can attract it to me. I don't have to go out to get it. It comes to me. Oh, that's it. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Why the person always be struggling here? They're not understanding. This person is very spiritually ignorant. Unfortunately. And they had to learn, hey, Isaac Cree, hey, Lucretia, what's up, boo? We just talking about y'all being high value out here and knowing your value and not settling. You sexy and confident, y'all glowing right about now. Some of y'all aging backwards. Your confidence is high, okay? Flying quite high or something like that. Yeah. Because you know your self-worth. You know not to settle. You know not to chase no more. We used to chase. See, back then he didn't want me. Now hot, they all on you. Feel me? Yeah. Back then they was overlooking you. Back then they was neglecting you because you were neglecting yourself. It starts from the inside out. You can't be mad at the men for treating you the way that you treat yourself. Why would they treat you anything better when you're already showing them the level of where you want to be treated? Ooh, download. Thank you. Accountability. Accountability. Huh? It's about accountability. Y'all gotta take accountability, baby. Can't be mad at man for treating you the way that you damn treat yourself. You don't even treat yourself good. You got to be your best partner in order to attract one. Law of attraction. Manifesting is from the outside in, y'all. Law of attraction is from the inside out. Not saying that either one is better or worse. I'm just giving you the difference, whichever you want to work with. If you working from it, you know what I'm saying. I ain't about to be busting my ass, but I ain't about to do it. It don't take a lot for me. And sometimes when you know your value, and like for me, like y'all see, if y'all go look at all my shit, like I wear the same stuff. You see me wear the same hoodies. You hear me wear the same clothes. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. That's not my point. I don't come on here to be seen in that way. I need you to come listen to me. I don't give a damn what I'm wearing. I had the same shit. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. That's not the important part. And people who are surface level, that's what they're looking at us, looking at all of what you okay. I don't know. You had them glasses on 2 weeks ago. You had that shirt on, that same shirt on. Yep, it's in my top video at the very top, and I wore it like 2 months ago, and I'm gonna wear it again too in the next. I don't give a damn. Listen to the words that I'm telling you. People be getting it so misconstrued. I told my mom I was gonna be the first millionaire of the family. I've been telling her that for like since I've been in my late 20s or whatever, because I felt it. I don't know in what way that it was gonna manifest, but more than likely, when I'm talking about being the first millionaire of the family, I'm talking about money. You feel me? I'm talking about give it to me. That's what I'm talking about. That was, you know what I'm saying? But you got to look at it like this: when something, a message has been given to you, a claim, right? If you claim something, right, it's already within you, right? So I told my mama, man, I'm gonna be the first millionaire by 40, and now I'm 42, and I'm like, where's my damn money? Mom, I did. I know I told you that. I'm always a woman of my word. I ain't gonna cry. I'm a Scorpio. I'm always a woman of my word. I'm if I said I'm gonna do something, I've always did everything that I said I was gonna do in my life, even when it came to school, y'all. So I told my mama by the age of 40, I'm 42. The millions, I like that. Ain't no $1,000,000 hit my hand, but a few years ago, I started hitting million views, huh? That means million of people are watching me across the globe here, right? So my millions come in a different form here, and I'm sitting up here talking about millions. I'm sitting up here talking about money, paper. I'm talking about physical. I'm not thinking about the wealthiness and the abundance that come with the message that I'm hearing. People are seeing me and hearing my voice across the globe. Huh? Millions of people have seen me already by the time I was 40. Huh? I had to look at it in a different way. See, sometimes we be getting stuff misconstrued in life and the messages that we think we're supposed to have. It don't always equate to money. First, it got to equate to the currency within you, the energy within you first, before it can what? Manifest into the paper, to the 3D, right? You got to, man, y'all. Man, God is good, right? They say all the time and all the time, God is good. You are good as well. Now we're pivoting to you, right? We're leaving the Piscean age. We left the Pisces age, and we are in the Aquarian age, headed to the Aquarian age in about 2100, 2150 or something like that. We in 2026. As we're pivoting here, we in a transitional period. That's why everything seems like it is going into shit's inferno. Everything's burning up. Everything that you thought it is not. It's turned upside down. It's all around. I had to sit down with my man. I was like, man, it's so amazing. I thought this was gonna happen about 11 years ago. I was already preparing for where we're headed like now. If y'all really paying attention, I thought this was already gonna happen about a decade ago. I was already preparing. Man, y'all gonna have to learn how to survive on your own. There's going to come a time and place where you're going to have to get with somebody who know how to live off the land. It's going to be a time and place where you're going to have to get with somebody who know how to survive, because it's going to come to that time. Survival. And only a small amount of people is going to be able to survive. And especially a lot of the consumers. If you are buyers and consumers of a lot of things, a lot of businesses and companies and things like that, they're going to be the first to crash. And then you're gonna be like, well, how am I feed my ass? Okay, I just told you gotta get with somebody. If you don't know how to do it, you better link up. You better get with your soul tribe, because that's why we're all starting to wake up now and spread the knowledge, spread the information, to wake each other up like, hey, it's about to go down. I'm just saying, I need you to be prepared. I don't need you to be caught off blindside, like, oh, I didn't see it coming, face. No, you know exactly when it's coming. You need to be prepared for that now. I'm just saying. I need to get what's up. Don't get with nobody who can't do nothing for you. I'm just saying, not for that. But come on, man. I looked at what y'all know, pop the balloon, the little videos, Arnetta and all them, with pop the balloon. It'd be so funny because now it's funny, but back then when they first started, it was cool. And one dude looked at her, one girl, she was like, well, I want, I'm waiting for, I'm abstinent, da 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 da. She might have been like 26 or something like that. And the dude, like, respectfully, ma'am, like, I'm like 37. Like, I'm not going backwards. I'm not a teenager. I'm not a child. There's no way that I would be a virgin of the life that I've lived. So I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, well, he was like, well, if you so into God, into that much, and he was like, I see you got tattoos. So you basically, how you gonna hold one part of the Bible, this way, but then it don't apply to you this way? He was like, no, I'm good, ma'am. She was like, well, tattoos, it says that not to get a memory of people or relatives or family members, not of things. These are important to me. He was like, but he also said, if that's your temple, like, don't do nothing to, he was like, no, I'm good. So it was like, look, we all be trying to make stuff apply, and we like to cherry pick, right? We'll pick things that will, make us pacify us into giving us excuses as to why we do what we do, and then we'll judge somebody else on the decision that they have chose to make based off of their own personal preference or personal beliefs. And I feel like that's crazy as hell. Like, it's a whole bunch of us here. We all are different. We all have different fingerprints. Not one of us are the same. And you think that that's not by design? Are you blind? I'm just saying. I don't know. Like, what is going on in the world? So we're waking up now. And the only reason of why, right? Because we gotta get of the illusion of self-sacrifice. It ain't no more sacrificing no more. They said that Jesus was the sacrificial lamb. So why the fuck you keep sacrificing yourself every damn time? Why? If this is what you follow, why are you sacrificing yourself if it's already been done for you? What's Think about it. So the things I feel like that we're doing here, right, is counterproductive, and that's why we're spinning our wheels. That's why we're stagnant. Why I keep meeting the same people? Okay, it's something within you that needs to change. You are the common denominator. Damn, you don't realize that? You got to change in order for your situation or your circumstances or the outcomes to change. Sometimes you can't control the outcome, right? Right? That's just life. You can't control the outcome. You can just give from a nurturing heart and leave it where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Or do what you're going to do and leave it where it's at. But you can't be attached to how the outcome turns out, because that means that you would have a control issue. If you want to control how the outcome comes, okay, well, that's nice. That's sweet and all, but that's not life. Being able to master your emotions when things don't always go your way. When situations don't happen the way that you want 95% of the time, you always got to have what? A contingent plan, a backup plan, B, C, and D at this point, huh? I don't know why y'all be stuck at A, and then when A don't come out, y'all spiral out of control. Okay, I don't need nobody like that. I need you to be emotionally stable and grounded when things do not go your way, because 9 times out of 10, that's life, baby. That helps to strengthen your character here. Life experiences, obstacles, and challenges. If everything was just love and light, you wouldn't know darkness, and darkness wouldn't know light. You got to have both. You got to have dualities. Like, people always have the same type of thoughts that run their mind. The only difference is a set of people act on those damn thoughts. The other group of people, I had thought about that, but I wouldn't dare do that, right? It's just the difference whether that person acts on it or not. We all are pretty much the same or think the same. You shouldn't need somebody from the outside to tell you how to govern yourself. But then again, apparently we do. Apparently we do. You said I'm listening to your story in the Bible and how they changed so many times. Right. Yeah, my mom's 70 years old and shit. This is the first time I heard her in her life tell me, well, Shay, I was looking up. I was wondering, well, if God wrote the Bible, then who wrote the Bible? She's now My mama just now starting to question these things, right? It's powerful, guys. It's a powerful time. It's a powerful time right now. And because she's at her age and she's starting to question things now, and I said, well, dad, come on, welcome on over a little bit, just a little bit, because you can't overwhelm them. Baby boomers, you can't overwhelm them with information. You got to slow, you know what I'm saying? You got to slow speed them, you know what I'm saying? And don't push it on them. Don't you shouldn't have to push anything on nobody. You shouldn't have to convince anything. But when you start questioning and have questions, come on, sure. I'll talk about it with you. You know what I'm saying? I love it. So my mom's questioning it now. She's like, well, who wrote the Bible then? Well, if it was born back, if it was written back in six, they was just men like, exactly. There you go, mom. There you go. So the Bible wasn't always up. There you go, mom. And there's nothing wrong with it. And some people can still hold on to I find that the prefix of means it binds you backwards. Religion is going to bind you backwards. I don't want to be bound. I got to be free. Or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So at this time, look, in the word deeper meaning, spiritual path. That's what I'm saying. That's what y'all own. Y'all looking for a deeper meaning in life, your purpose. You're like, all right, now this got to be more than this, because this is a bullshit. I knew I was some bullshit when I was born. I was 2 years old, y'all. No lie. Real quick story time. I was 2 years old. I knew it was some bullshit. I saw what time era I'm at that I came in, y'all. I looked at the TV. I was sitting on the floor. I was sitting on the floor like this in front of a flow model TV. Come on, y'all don't know no flow model TVs. I don't know if y'all my age or not, but the flow model TVs are them big ass wooden frame TVs that sit on the floor. This is before the flat screens. this was before that. Okay, you had the knobs, the dials to turn. You know, you didn't have a remote half the time. You know, I said, "Oh hell, where am I at?" I sit in front of that TV. I watched this commercial. The commercial of this two Caucasian girls, little girls, and they had a baby doll that they was playing with, and it was a little commercial to sell the baby doll. And when I saw that, I said, "Oh man, I'm in the wrong time there." While I looked at the screen, I looked back at my daddy, and then I looked at my estranged brother off to the side. He like 10 years older than me. We don't even talk. I wasn't really raised on like that. But he was like, guess what he called me, y'all? Guess what he called me? And I already knew he already had it out for me as little. I'm 2, 3 years old. He's 12, 13 years old. He looked at me. He said, you know what? You an N-word. Yo. I said, I'm a what? I'm talking. Hey. I turned around and looked at my daddy. My daddy was sitting in a big, the big recliner, big daddy sitting in a big recliner chair. He had his little cognac, having a little joint. My daddy still smoke weed, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dad. I need it. He said, what you owe? I said, he called me an N-word. What? I said, I want to be white. You know what my daddy did? Why my daddy did like this? What you think he did? Hey, the moral of the story is I did get slapped the bejesus out of me. But I knew then how important that my message in life and my purpose in life was going to be. It was a long road, baby. He said, don't you ever let me hear you say that. Wow. And I was like, wow, okay. Y'all, I knew I had a deeper meaning. I looked and I said, damn, I'm hearing this. Hey, I'm in this time frame. Why? The last lifetime I wasn't like this. I'm serious about that. I knew back then. Yeah, I'm so serious. As a teenager, I already knew what I was supposed to be doing. My ex-husband asked me, why you always in dudes' faces, always talking, and I'm always helping. That's my job. That's my purpose, to help. I told him back then at 16, it was my purpose to help Black men emotionally and spiritually. Back then at 16, I'm 42. I already knew what I was supposed to do back then. So some of you guys guys are soul searching at this time, right? Some of you guys are doing some inner work here so you can tap into your purpose. You already kind of know what you're passionate about, but you kind of be going back and forth with yourself, teeter-tottering, you know what I'm saying, a little indecisive, you're a little scared, you know what I'm saying? So, look, I'm just saying, we're going to get it together. This came out again. Okay, somebody getting readings on you. Somebody is stalking you on social media. So if you're going through like a spiritual awakening, a spiritual upgrade, you're ascending, you're evolving at this time, somebody's watching you do that. They're snooping on you. It's an ex or something like that. You like this the one who said that they was spiritual with you and they was lying. They ain't did the work. So they snooping on you to see if you still where you said you was gonna be at. They snooping to see if you still was growing or you was just lying like they was and you fell off with the double life at the bottom of the dead. Oh yeah, opposites attract. Yeah. Yeah, that's this one right here, the double life, the DLer. The DLer. Yo, this the one that live a double life. This the one you thought was on the DL. This the one that be hooked up with you in a relationship, all in bed when it's time for y'all to hang together, but then be having their phone in the bathroom on damn date sites and DMing chicks and all kind of shit. Yeah. Yo, they had secret affairs, emotional betrayal. This the one you thought was on the DL. I'm telling you. Now they want to be sitting up here doing drive-bys. Now they're getting readings and getting readings on you and driving by your house. You this person still wants you, is still driving by looking for you, asking about you, stalking you on social media, tarot readings. They're still heavily invested in you. This person is crazy. Yeah, that's the DLer. You want the one that was acting a little funny, you know, the ones who had them little funny gestures, the ones who like be talking like this. Ain't no masculine gonna be doing stuff like that. I'm just saying. You know the one that you thought to be touching their back like this, and they said that they that's this one. Then they say the reason why they was like that because they was essay when they was a child or whatever. Okay, that ain't no excuse, bro. You still doing that shit. Stop it. Stop lying, Earl. Stop lying. I'm for real. I had dated somebody like that. I knew it. I knew it, y'all. I knew it. I already knew it. With the what is this? You is standing up as a man. Why the small of your back? Come on, bro. Only mamas do that shit. Like with the, you got the baby sitting there, like, you know what I'm saying? Why is a man doing this? I don't know, y'all. That don't sit right with me. I don't know how. I mean, you standing there trying to take pictures with your man. You don't even gonna be laughing at you. They gonna like, do she know? Okay, I'm good. It was that one, the DLer, the one who was hypersexual, got a whole bunch of girlfriends, friends that's girls, get all the advice from women so they act like a woman. Make it make sense. If dudes say that they got a whole bunch of friends for girls that they like to talk to them because they help them with women, but why is they always single then? You should never have no problem if that's the case. And then for second, why are you getting advice from a woman for a woman so you can act like a woman? There's no yin to the yang aspect. You need opposites. You need the masculine and feminine together. You don't need two feminine ways arguing back and forth. That's crazy. Huh? Make it make sense. I'm just saying that the world has been upside down and upside down. Uh, boy, you turn me inside out. Oh, around, around. Somebody that got turned upside down and inside out, and you was like, I'm not about to follow this illusion that you trying to get me into. Like, I'm not. This person tried to keep you like, they try to play you like you was dumb, like you couldn't see nothing. You're like, sir, I'm right here. The like this person, yeah, not they hurting. Oh my gosh, hurting, crying, depressed, pain, and sorrow. They feel rejected because they the one want to live a double life. That's why they sit up here snooping and driving by on you because they hurt. Oh, how's well? This person made their decision, and apparently it wasn't investing into you fully with the red flags they were caught. I mean, bruh, like this is a daggone narcissist that want to make you feel sorry. They want to make you feel sorry for them. They want to make you feel bad and guilty because you rejected them, but it was because they rejected you first. See, this person's nuts. They want you to feel bad because you caught them cheating. What? They look. They was living a double life on you, but they sad and feeling all sad and mad because they did this to you. Fool, you did it to yourself. Like this person, they need to do some work. They need to do some inner work. They really do. This is sad. Because this person never growed up here. This is a Toys R Us big ass kid. Don't take no accountability. Think they can just do whatever they want to do to anybody with no repercussions. Think that they can just do and treat anybody the way that they want to, and nothing's going to happen to them. Have you lost your damn mind? Like this person, they played like they were spiritual. They played a good little game. They was trying to mirror you until it blowed up. They couldn't, somebody faking it. They only could fake it for so long, and then you like, aha! I knew you was on that bullshit. Living a double life, sitting up there trying to put on. This person was trying for so long. They thought that you was playing the game. They was trying to keep up with you. And then they saw that this was your real life, that you move with a moral compass here. That you know what I'm saying? That you have standards and boundaries and expectations. Like this person, they was like, damn, you really like that? How could this is where they start saying you do too much. You're too much. That's when they try to downplay your ass. When you start coming at this person here, now you're too much. Now you're doing too much. Now you try to have this person be held accountable for their actions. You was not letting up on their ass, and they just like they had to go away. They had to ghost you. They had to. You was pressuring this person to show up in ways that they've never had to show up before with the women that they didn't chose before or the men that they didn't choose before. They didn't have to show up for them. They weren't required to show up to do anything, but to receive. You came with expectations, huh? You better level up, Buttercup. Run out this piece. Keep playing. You had to show this person. They were laughing at first. You ain't going nowhere. I don't know what the hell they thought they did. They thought they did they big one on you. They thought they did the 1-2 on you. Whatever that they did in the bedroom, they thought that it was so good that it had you. At first, they had you. It was good, but it wasn't that good for you to self-sabotage and start all the way over, baby. You ain't that good. Not at all. It's not that good, bro. It was only good because you were hot. Let me stop, y'all. Messing with no how. That's why I was good in the first place. Playing their mind games. Look, they thought they was playing. They played themselves out of a chance with you. Look, they thought they was trying to analyze you. I'm telling you, they was trying to play chess with you. Okay, if I act like this, how is this gonna make her react? This person was trying to counteract emotional. They wanted you to get out the bag emotional. They wanted you to be crying and slamming doors and arguing and acting erratic. This person loved that type of energy here. Very toxic here. Very toxic. This person testing you. It's ain't testing you. They was testing your gangster, baby. Oh, you said you was spiritual. Let me see how spiritual is when I do this shit. Get me lit. Get me lit. This person talking about see how spiritual you is. They was testing you, baby. Look, y'all, real quick story time. So from 2000 and about 7 or 8, I had stopped using foul language. I wasn't cussing at all, using any foul language. And how I did it was I had got a cussing jar, made me a cussing jar for the house. So anybody that came in my house in my presence during that time, you had to put a quarter. That's 25 cents into my jar. When you said damn, fuck, kid, all that. Okay, when you said cuss words or derogatory words, you had to put in, right? So I taught myself, right, self-discipline with my mouth, with my language, right? So look, For 8 years, y'all, I wasn't cussing. 8. I just started cussing back in 2016. 10 years ago, I just started back cussing. I wasn't using no foul language at all, but I was with a narcissist. I was married to a narcissist. And you know how long it took him for me to jump out that car out my window to do that? He tried so hard for years, y'all. In 2016, he got me. Oh, he got me good. Because he used to test me all the time. But I was so cool, calm, and collected. You know, Scorpio's nonchalant about shit. We just went, okay, cool. All right, no problem. You cheated on me? All right. You know what I'm saying? Like, we play it off so cool, calm, and collected. You don't know what we thinking. You know what I'm saying? So this person that I was with, baby, we got to argue about, it was my daughter's birthday, December 15th in 2016. And we got to arguing about something about going out somewhere for her birthday. And I was like, he kept arguing, kept picking at me. I forgot what I said. I cussed his ass out. And he looked, oh, ha ha. Aha. Got you. Fuck this. You can have this shit. I done did it. I done already did it 8 years by now. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? I didn't proved it beyond, you know what I'm saying? And nobody had me do this. I did this on my own. I would just pick little challenges for myself. Let me read the Bible from the front to the back and see how long it'll take me. You know what I'm saying? I was doing stuff like that back in 2008. So, I mean, for me, when somebody tries to get you out of your character, right, it really shows of how low of a person that they really are. How sad they are and miserable and lonely that they are to get an emotional rise out of you. This person needed validation here. They needed your energy here because they started to slowly see you creep back with your energy. They're like, wait a minute, it's going the opposite way. She's supposed to chase me by this time. He's supposed to be back by this time. You know what I'm saying? And you started to slowly go ahead and close that door and back on up out of there. And they wanted to bust it open. Bam! I thought you was gonna leave that door open for me, girl. Okay, they thought you was gonna be like Bruno Mars or something. Okay, I'ma leave the door open, never gonna let you go. They thought you was gonna leave that door open or something for them. Never gonna let you go. They was gaslighting the hell out of you, dog. This person was future faking you like y'all about to move in together the next 5 years because they got their 401k saved. Hey, Courtney, big Scorpio gang in the building. I see you. Look, this is the one that was telling you y'all was gonna move in together, buy a new house, get a new car, get the dog, have some kids and shit. They just was just. Is that going to get her? Is that going to get a rise? I had one, y'all. Y'all, I ain't even gonna lie. This shit funny, right? This a Taurus too. This fool showed me a picture. He got drunk one night. This I know he tried to drink his problems away at night, right? After he get off work or whatever. Right. So I know thank you, love. I appreciate it. He didn't got drunk, right? Why he didn't show me a ring that he didn't order? Got drunk one night after work and bought a ring for me. Supposed to be for me. You a Taurus, girl? He was a May 7th Taurus with his crazy ass. And he was like, I know I shouldn't show you this, but you know, he was like, I shouldn't show you this. That was a straight bait right there. When he did that shit, I looked at him because I don't really drink like that. He was lit. I don't drink. I, put it in the air. That's me. I don't care. You feel me? I put it in the air and I don't care. But with all that drinking, I need to be in control, incoherent of my spirit. Do you understand me? I can't afford to be floating out in the bed with so I don't like to drink. I've always been that way. But he would be like, April 21st. Okay. So you're April 20th. Okay, so you on the cusp. So look, he talking about I shouldn't show you this, but look what I got. He didn't send an engagement ring he didn't order to be delivered. I looked at him, I was so scared, y'all. My heart was beating so fast because I did not know how to jug his ass. I was just like, why would you do that? I just looked at him. Why would you do that? Right? Why would you show me this? I'm like, what's the point of you showing me something that you ordered that's not even physically here? That's what it didn't make sense for me, right? This was 2 years ago, right? And I was like, why would you do that? Why would you show me something? I was scared because I was like, I ain't trying to marry you. I was not ready for that. Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? I just got divorced in 2018. I ain't that quick necessarily to go run back down the aisle just for the sake of it type shit. You know what I'm saying? It got to be right, you know. So this fool, he showed me the ring. I was so scared because I was like, I hope he don't. God, please. I'm over here about to cry because I don't want it. So later on, y'all, the ring, look, so the ring never comes, ironically, right? Right? Ironically, the ring never comes. I mean, not that I was looking for it. I didn't even ask him about it, but I noticed like months later, and I was like, you know, damn, he did get it. Say he ordered a ring, but then he don't know what happened to it. Not that he ordered and delivered it. It's supposed to have been delivered and it never came or something like that. And I was like, boy, stop. Thank God you didn't came to your damn senses. Cause stop it. But then I realized that was a tactic. He was strategizing, trying to see of what type of reaction he could get out of me. Because that ring wasn't coming here. Huh? I'm telling you, the people that you was messing with, y'all, damn crazy as hell. They really was trying to figure you out because they could not figure you out because they typically could crack whoever in the past they didn't pick simple-minded people. They really was trying to play like trying to figure you out, and it just was not happening. As a matter of fact, it happened the other way around. Tina said, geez, was he a Capricorn? No, that was the other one, Tina. Yeah, he got me a ring, the Capricorn in 21. Look, I be like, no, that's the other one. I don't know. They just love giving me rings, baby. No, me trying to wipe me up. No, me trying to block me from eyes. Look, that was the Capricorn. That was 4 years ago. He got me a ring, and that's the one that I did not marry, and he ended up going back to his baby mama and marrying her. That was, I guess, last year or something like that. He went back to his baby mama and married her since I didn't want to marry him, and I left. So, hoes, well, I mean, I don't, you, baby, you gonna have to show me some work. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not. I ain't gonna lie. You got to put in some work. I got to see you gonna have to be, and there's nobody that's 100% perfect, but you got to be you got to be at least at 80%. I'm gonna be preaching that. I'm bringing that back into 2026. Period. Because that's something old. That's an old concept or old concept construct of an 80-20 rule. And we need to bring that back because some of us do be leaving situations and people that we probably could have worked it out or stuck. You know what I'm saying? Based off of a small percentage of something that you weren't getting and something that could be worked on potentially. You know what I'm saying? Because it's rough out here. These ones out here, you got Jezebels running rampant. you be having to be like, whoa, whoa. You know what I'm saying? They be playing games left or right. You know what I'm saying? Like testing you. You said when you divorce and try to come back after. Yeah, I look, the narcissist, I guess they wanted to finish me off. You let her get away. I got her, dog. And then they just kept passing me from narcissist to narcissist. I was like, whoa, I gotta heal or something. What the fuck? What is going on? It was just like different bodies, but the same person. What the fuck? These entities be jumping bodies be after you, after your energy to connect up to you. Hey, yo, Javi in the building. What up? I'm telling you, these entities be jumping. Look, with the spell work and obsession, infatuation. I'm telling you, they be jumping from body to body, obsessed with your energy here. Spell work and attraction. And I'm gonna tell you too, this one was playing games with you, playing these damn mind games, jumping. We just pulling up. I'm clearing up my PC out for the next workload. Okay, for sure. All right. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Poo Poo. Thank you. Yeah, we stood up here talking about these crazy ass fools up here playing these mind games. They was very like emotionally unavailable. That's earlier. I already knew they was almost crazy off their rockers. This person couldn't get deep. They didn't want to be vulnerable emotionally. So it was like weird. Y'all relationship the whole time was damn surface level. Every time you wanted to maybe talk deep or something like that, like it just wouldn't go nowhere. You like, bro, I don't want to talk about what's happening in the like up the street at Bucky's. I don't know. Like, I don't care. Can we talk about like healing? Can we talk about your past history? What's your family like? Oh, you got let's talk about that. Like, where have you been all, what I'm saying, from childhood up until now? Can we talk about growth? Hey, Magical Wonderland, first time here as well, enjoying your vibes. Thank you, love. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. Subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Yes, we anything. But I'm talking about for real life experiences though, because Shakespeare's Life is more than just a brand that I just call myself. Like I've been speaking my whole life. You know what I'm saying? And now with the confidence that I have, y'all, ooh, you can't stop me now because I didn't have no confidence. That's why I was like, as a teenager, I was looking for love in all the right places. I was all over the place as a teenager looking for love. And I had a daddy in my life. Look, that was crazy, right? I had a daddy in my life, but as a teenager, when you feel like in your adolescence, you think you know everything, you want to try to figure out things on your own. You kind of think you an adult, but you really ain't no damn adult. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of pushed him away as a teenager while I'm trying to figure out men wise, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, well, hell, you left my daddy and married the mistress. Nigga, you can't tell me shit. You know what I'm saying? Something like, I got to figure it out. Thanks, Ro. I appreciate it. I had to figure it out myself. You know what I mean? So I was like, I'm going to figure it out myself. And I was spreading myself thin. And also, I had got SA young too at like 13. So I was having to process that, right? As a carrying all of that trauma that I disclosed to an adult, and the adult did nothing but said that I was the liar and turned it around on me and called me the hoe. So as a child, I guess I fulfilled that a little bit until I had to catch myself. Well, then I'm like, well, am I a hoe? I guess I will be. So, you, you know what I'm saying? You speaking it into my life. You speaking it on me. I'm fucking 13, 14, man. This is a pinnacle, very important time of my life at this time. And not to have the support of somebody after that happening, that does send you into a tailspin, if you will. Yeah, I really have to figure out life. I'm trying to up my way up to the top or something like that. Don't make it stop. I had to learn some self-discipline or something like that. Yeah, I had to grow up. So I got married at 24 and 3 kids by 24. By 24, I had my third baby. Yeah, every 3 years I was having kids from the age of 18. I got pregnant at 17. You know what I'm saying? So for me, my life has always been set up different. I've always been mature. I've already had to take care of a whole bunch of other, responsibilities than my peers. My peers sit up there going to college, partying and all that shit. And I got babies. I got responsibilities or something like that. Booming this Thursday morning. Hell yeah, it is. Ice storm is coming this weekend, y'all. Hopefully y'all are prepared. Where are y'all at here around? Okay. I'm in Georgia. It's supposed to be hitting us Saturday, Sunday. I didn't even know it's supposed to be raining today. We got up this morning. It was like, whoa, it's raining. Oh, shoot. We didn't even know it's supposed to be raining today. So it's supposed to be raining all weekend from today, Saturday, Friday, Sunday. It's going to be snowing, snow mix Saturday and Sunday. You in Ohio? Oh, I know it's snowing on that end. I know it's snowing. Look, I'm going to be working. When it snows up north here, baby, I'll be working Midwest, Illinois, a little bit of New York, Michigan, where else are we? Yeah, when it's snowing all up there, Green Bay and all of that, when it's snowing up there, I be working. I be like, hell yeah, what's the weather like up there? Is it snowing? I'm gonna be on the schedule. Yes, no. Yeah, it's so funny to work. You know what I'm saying? So on the side job for a company, I've been with this company for years, for like 5 years now. This will be the 5th year. And every time it snows, so it's seasonal. So it gives me a chance so I can focus on building my brand and doing what I do on the side, right? Half of the year. And then the other half of the year when it's cold, when it's snowing in the wintertime, I'm working, right? And so my thing was when when it's snowing, I'm working and I love that, right? It allows me to have that break in between. But I didn't know nothing about no plow. Look, I had to learn the terminology. Look, we down here in Georgia, we don't know about no plow. What the hell is a plow? I know a shovel. You would shovel the snow. What the hell is a plow? A snow plow. Oh, okay. Okay, we haven't learned the lingo and stuff down here. So when I'm a dispatcher, so I dispatch out, a snowplow team, to these areas, to these companies, these businesses who we're contracted with. It's not residential, thank God. I'm so glad it ain't damn residential because that would be getting on my damn nerve. But we work only with businesses, big businesses that are still open, during the snowing time. And I didn't even know, like, y'all still be staying open. Like, store Myers is one of those grocery stores up north. Like, I've been to a Myers maybe like once in my life. I was like, oh wow, a Myers. You know what I'm saying? Like, grocery stores that still stay open and stuff when it's snowing. I'd be like, how is that possible? See, I'm from Georgia. That's a snow day, nigga, for everybody. Everybody shut down. We're shutting it down. Snow day for everyone down here in Georgia. It's snowing. Hell no, everything's closed. You still want me to go to school when it's snowing? You crazy as it. Why would y'all want to live like that up there? Bless y'all heart. Y'all some. No wonder y'all be so aggressive and stuff from New York. Yo, son. Word to my mother. Like dead ass. Y'all got to battle through snow and stuff. Y'all got to live a different lifestyle. They still make the kids walk still. That's crazy. Mm-mm, absolutely not. What you say? Texas is shutting down, so is Nevada? What? That's what I'm saying. We need to shut it down, man. Yeah, I remember back in 2014, we was the laughing stock down here in Atlanta. Look, good old Governor Roy Barnes, I believe. He didn't shut down the city and told everybody to go home at the same time. All our expressways jam packed, stuck on the side of the road. You let everybody go at the same time instead of letting. You've been supposed to let us. Georgia tripping gonna be the same. I hope not. That was crazy. That 2014 when he let everybody go. I'm telling you, kids were stuck on the school bus on the side of the expressway. People that ran out of gas on the side of the road. It's cold. People actually died. You know what I'm saying? Of being stuck out there. It was crazy. It was chaotic. I ain't trying to do that no more. I'm staying snug and tight. Give me a couple propane tanks for my little propane heaters and stuff. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm going today to go get me some candles. We got some firewood. So yeah. Oh my man, we gonna make sure we good. That's why I told y'all better get with somebody who know how to damn survive. Because if it was just me, I'd be like, well, let me get a couple candles. I have to layer up. He be built the whole damn fire, a little shed and everything. Thanks, man. You the best. Now you need to have somebody like that in your life that know how to survive. Because it's going to come to a point in time. You're going to have to live off the land, baby. H-Town in the building. Okay, Courtney said. In Texas, when it's snowing in Texas, they had tornadoes in California? I heard like a couple weeks ago. How the hell you have a fucking tornado in California? I'm just saying, it's just crazy all over the place. Flooding. It was flooding in Chicago. It was a quiet flood, wasn't it? They weren't giving no coverage a couple weeks ago when it was flooding in damn Chicago. They ain't say nothing. Nobody said nothing, baby. You had to go on TikTok to find the damn news. Damn, that's what's going on. TikTok to find out what's going on. Oh my gosh. Somebody that was testing you, that was trying to analyze you the way that you were emotionally, they thought you was sketchy with contemplation behind that. They thought you were lying. They thought you were fugazi. You know what I'm saying? They thought you was on that same type of time that they was on with their lying at. That's what they thought. Look, they thought you was the one playing games, unsure of you, weighing out their options. Yeah, that's where the distractions came from. Them weighing out their damn options got them distracted. Okay. They thought you was playing the game just like them. That's what they was, because it came right behind contemplation of mind games. They really tried to get you here, and you outplayed them. You outsmarted this person. And it was simply by you just choosing yourself. You left classy. You left quietly. And they not used to that. They was like, where to fight and to argue, and where's all of that energy at? I need that energy. And you was like, shit, it ain't coming from me. I done already said what I didn't have to say. I ain't about to keep beating no dead horse. You know what I'm saying? You figured out you gotta know when to hold on. know when to fall down, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. Oh, Kenny Rogers had it. I felt like y'all know when it was time to go. You know what I'm saying? You had to know when enough was enough. You can't try to convince somebody to love you. You can't convince somebody to pour into you. You can't convince nobody to do nothing. You could just exist in what you are as in your feminine energy or your masculine energy. And if that's not enough, holds well. It'll be for somebody else. It's just not for you, respectfully. And it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Some of us be getting so bent out of shape. My cup of tea ain't for everybody. Some people ain't gonna like me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm okay with that. Everybody don't like dark skins, and I'm okay. It's okay. I'm okay with that. Everybody don't like with locks or dreads or whatever. Okay, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't like nobody with no booty. I'm just saying, I ain't had no booty my whole life. This is my life we talking about. If you want a little slim petite, little, you know what I'm saying, you might want a voluptuous with thick, you know what I'm saying, the thick. That ain't me, and I'm okay with that. Everybody had their own preference, and you can't knock nobody for having their own. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, y'all. This person was playing games though. They thought you was playing games, and they should have been playing the game, and they damn lost, dummy. Okay, look. So now you in a space of where you're in a safe space here with safe love here. Somebody's going to come in and it's going to be safe to love this person here, unlike this past person, because they were too hot and cold and you don't feel comfortable. You can't love unconditionally, wholeheartedly if you don't feel safe enough to. If that person does not provide a space for you to love them, you know what I'm saying, without feeling judged or without feeling, some type of way, then yeah, you're not going to open up. You're not going to be vulnerable with this person. And I feel like for a group of you, you had to learn when to hold back because you just be giving this person everything. And it was just, you was giving this person too damn much. Too much. You overgave, you overextended, and that is a wound too that you would have to work on of not overgiving here, not overextending here by not wanting to be abandoned. Yeah, they're gonna leave you whether you give it or not. She just giving it out. They're gonna find somebody who just been giving it out. I'm just saying, if it's in them, they're gonna just find somebody else who is giving it out. Shit, I mean, it's simple. Don't be trying to, go beyond your boundaries, bend your boundaries, and let this person do whatever that they. No, absolutely not. You'll find somebody who will respect them boundaries, huh? That's not gonna push those boundaries here. This person always is pushing your boundaries here. Every time you was like, well, no, I don't feel comfortable doing it. Well, if you would do this, if you do that, like this person will always try to like buy you something to get something. It's just childish. If you do this, I'll do that. Or you sure? You sure? Let me go to the tarot and I'm getting up out of here, y'all. That's so funny. If you do that, I'll do that. I appreciate all the love. Before I get into the tarot, guys, make sure you thumbs up the video. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel here, guys. And make sure if you are on Spotify, go ahead and go look for me at Shay Speaks Life Podcast. That's right. I got a couple of episodes up there. You might want to go take a gander. You might want to go take a listen here. The last episode I did was I don't compete, I transcend. People got to be trying to compete with you. You can't damn compel. And I'm just going to tell you how to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Smooth, right? Don't react to it. People want your reaction for their satisfaction. Absolutely not. Yeah, you didn't transcend it here. You didn't level up here. You have evolved here. Yeah. Somebody wants you to look. Somebody who's been snooping on you. They waited for you to get out of character so it can feed into the narrative that they have created for you. See, I told you she wouldn't know, but face that. Like, no. Continue growing. Continue staying in your damn lane. Keep your head down. Keep focused on your passion, your purpose, your work, your business. You know what I'm saying? And your kids. So what else you got going on, baby? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a night of clubs in reverse. Yeah, hoe. The Knight of Clubs here is a Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy. Very childish, very immature. Somebody who is in and out is a ho-ho. A big ho. Love attention, an attention ho. Love attention. Yeah, they have insecurities here, and it had the 5 of damn coins, so they feel left out in the cold. So yeah, you did leave them out in the cold because they had hoish tendencies. They would not sit down. They didn't have enough self-discipline. You know, they haven't mastered themselves here. They haven't worked on themselves enough. So yes, they may feel like rejected and left out in the cold to the 5 of coins. They wanted you to feel that way. Shit. They wouldn't, they was laughing at first when they made you feel that way. And so now that you rejected them finally, I feel like they did things to betray you to where they rejected you first and you just finally rejected him. You was like, let me go ahead. This person cracked the door and you just went on and slammed it. Something like that. Let me go and close it. Bam! Let me go in there and close it for you. You feel me? Yeah. Now they feel rejected and left out in the cold now because they didn't destroy their life. Their life then went down completely after messing with you, after doing what they did. Yeah. In regret, sad, crying over spoiled milk, crying over what didn't work, what they didn't do, what they did do. Like, this person is so sad. 55 could be significant. I got the 5 of coins and the 5 of cups. So they really feel left out in the cold. Ain't nobody working with them. Ain't nobody there to support them. They looking sad. Oh my gosh, they are hurting. That's that crying, depressed, and feeling rejected. They shouldn't have played too many games. Wasn't nobody playing. Ain't nobody playing. Be like on Friday. You think he playing about his money? He know where your mama stay. He know where my mama stay. It ain't one person in the hood that play like that. Yo. You right. Face ass. Yeah, because ain't nobody working with him no more. I feel like they didn't lie so much, they didn't say it so much, and it sounds the same now. So they keep repeating the same narrative, and it doesn't fit because y'all ain't even been together in years. So why are you still talking about like you know what this person is doing? They don't know what you're doing, what you got into, but they sure do feel like they can keep your name in their damn mouth. Now they looking sick because they over look. They spoke too soon. They laughed at first, was laughing at your ass because you went in silence or something like that because you left. You left in silence. Some of y'all just left, just disappeared, blocked. You know what I'm saying? So they just felt like that was gonna be, oh, she done with. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I got her. It's over with. Face that. No, absolutely not. You still came back. Yeah, 10 of coins. This person. Oh my God. So who they went to? This person that messed up their whole lineage. They ain't got no money. This person is broke, broke. Remember, unemployed came out and broke and debt. You see, this shit came out again in tarot. This is just clarifying, just to let you know, this person is struggling financially heavily. They cannot provide for their kids or their grandkids for that fact that they got any at this time. Yeah, they've completely destroyed. It's something that they did here with the Knight of Clubs energy, that impulsiveness. They didn't did something impulsive. They've done something impulsive that has put their inheritance, their money, their lineage, their legacy, and their reputation on the line. This shit is going down. Do you understand me? They ain't got no money left. Their savings is gone completely. Whoever that they got with, they ain't got no money neither. Like, even with this person thought that they were going to level up with a third party, she only was paying like a little bit, but then she realized, like, damn, you really want me to take care of your ass. Yeah. Look, you let him. You let her have fun. Go and take that damn headache off my hand. You want to pay for his phone bill and gas and all that shit? Please do. Go ahead, if you will. Thank you, because that was another damn bill. Okay. She like, damn, bro. Like, yeah, they homeless. Poverty is stricken, very much so. They wanted you to be homeless. Now they're homeless to the 5 of coins. Some of them having to sleep on somebody's couch. They sleep. They having to ask somebody, can they sleep? Can they crash at their crib on the couch or something like that? Yeah, with the family, okay, with the kids or the third party, the wife or the baby mama or whatever. Ah, just say ah, start making content and start just laughing at that because it's quite comical here. I don't know what the hell they thought. They thought they was gonna live your life, your energy or something like that with this other feminine over here. I don't know why they thought that because she ain't her and you ain't her either. Like what? I don't know what the hell they thought. They were so obsessed with your energy, they thought they were gonna take your energy and put it into her and remake you. Huh? Not they thought that it was gonna make this third party you, and it did not happen, boo-boo. Not it backfired. They messed up. That whole family, this person gonna have kids. Because of the way that they did you, they're gonna have to pay back their karmic debt, but it's gonna be sent down to their kids, unfortunately. Their kids gonna be broke. They'll have to live a struggling life because of their dad. That's what group of you. Thanks to our dad. They said. That's funny. Give me one more, y'all. I'm finna get on up out of here. Thanks a lot, Dad. Thanks for nothing. You had me struggling, live a damn hard life because you didn't want to take care of what you needed to take care of. Yeah, in the six of clubs. Look at it. Look, as you're parading around to the damn six of clubs, everybody's giving you acknowledgement and praises. You in the public eye. Some of y'all on social media, some of y'all content creators. People are watching y'all at a public. Groups of people are watching you. Whatever that it is that you do, that you put up there or something like that. And also, too, people are going to know publicly that this person is struggling. People are going to be laughing at this person's 10 of coins in reverse because all that shit that they talk on their own platform or something like that, or on their own social media pages, like they talk hella shit. I'm telling you, they talk hella shit about you. They talk. And people now see the truth about this person, that they're childish. They ain't even at a king status. This person is a knight. I told you, a big Toys R Us kid. They look the bill. They look like an adult. They look like it on the outside, but mentally they ain't got it. They always want to compete with somebody else, always jealous, always want what somebody else got face ass. They can't even pay attention to what they got it going on in their own backyard because they're too busy watching yours. They need to go get them a life. Because apparently this shit going down here. Look, this shit, they wanted you to be struggling, begging. Look, now they begging and bye, Felicia. Y'all stingy. What y'all smoking on? Nothing. This the one ain't never got nothing to match, but I always want to smoke with somebody. What y'all smoking on? Nothing. What you got? Yeah. Okay. Bye, Felicia. Now they looking like begging. People looking at them like a beggar, like a peon now. Look, the chariot. Yeah. Now they want to ride out the common waters. Now they don't want to play no more. Now look. Now they don't want to fight no more or something like that. They started it. You just finished it. What? The chariot to the six of swords. Somebody trying to get the hell on. They ain't hiding. They didn't left you alone, baby. They didn't try to move on to calmer waters or something like that. You didn't jump on your chariot and rolled out the calmer waters or something like that. You didn't move past this person. This person has gone into hiding. They're a little embarrassed. Huh? The ace of clubs at the bottom of the deck in reverse, along with that knight in reverse. Ain't nothing popping for them. No new ideas, no passion, none of their projects are getting off the ground. Ain't nobody watching them, ain't nobody listening for them, ain't nobody checking for this damn person no more. Nobody is checking. Look, with the time, yeah. Nobody is checking. It's over. It's over for you. What movie? What movie? It's over for you. Okay. Huh? It's over for them, man. With the tower to the ace of clubs in reverse, this shit is over. They don't have enough energy to keep up with you. They wanted you to slow down so they could catch up. And it ain't enough time in the world for them to catch up with you, baby. They ain't got enough work ethic to keep up with you. This person lazy as hell, I'm hearing. Lazy and procrastinate so much, but then be trying to get on you about what you got going on. Right further than you. Where about you? This person always was pointing the finger at stuff that you was doing, but went not at what they were doing to save their damn life. lack so much self-awareness. What about what you doing? Hey, it ain't about what I'm doing, face ass. We worry about you. You say it was stomped the yard, it's over. That's what told the person. It's over. It's a done deal, baby. They can't come back from that. They struggling. They ain't got no money. They ain't got a pot to piss in on a window to throw it out. The person that they went to try to build off of, build a family with, build an organization, build a legacy or something like that. This shit in reverse. Ain't no legacy gonna be built in no name that's done with this scamming ass person, because I feel like they wasn't real to begin with. They have ulterior motives when you got with this person. They were about money and status here. They were about attention, and they got more attention while you were with them. When you was connected to them, they got all of the attention. For some apparent reason, they were wearing your energy here, and a lot of people was messing with him and didn't want to do business with him or wanted to work with him and stuff like that, because it was you that they was connected to. Now that you're not, that shit just don't stop. It's over. This is a done deal, man. Now they're sitting there watching you quietly, waiting for their chance. Look, they just waiting for you to fall to match them. I know they're gonna get it too, man. Cause if I'm fucked up over here, they're gonna be fucked up too. They're gonna be messed up too. Don't worry. Now he telling his girl, don't worry. Don't worry, she gonna fall. She over there, what happened? What happened? I thought we had her, face ass. You done jumped in your damn chariot. Some of y'all got a new car within the past 3 years and moved on. Well, who is it? We gonna get her, babe. This I feel like this is a couple that won't give up and don't know when they ain't lost. You lost, bruh. Give it up or something like that. This person don't want to take no L, man. Oh my gosh, this person don't want to give up. They don't want to take the L. Look, the 4 of cups. Look, 4 of cups and the damn 9 of clubs here. Look. They in a stalemate, so they together stressing each other out. They're feeding into each other's addictions, enabling each other. So it's like they keep standing in this damn stuck, you know what I'm saying, in this damn cycle here, if you will, being stressed out by each other. Now they got to be responsible for their own shit. They ain't got your energy to manifest off no more, legit. Like, yeah, they don't. They in a stalemate. They ain't even like this person. They got with this person to make you jealous and got stuck there. That's what your ass get. How about that? Legit. Yeah. They got with this person to try to stress you out, to put you under pressure or something like that to the 9 of clubs here. And think again. Now they stuck over there with somebody they don't even like. They ain't even emotionally care about with the 4. This is a straight stalemate. They had to stand still in their relationship. Look, the page, yeah, I told you they watch it. At the bottom of the deck, the page of swords. They're looking, they're watching, they're stalking, and they're watching quietly. Because they was loud at first, laughing and kicking and keying and thought it was all good, thought you was replaceable here. Look, they're watching you, the star, Aquarius energy. God dang. Okay, they came out last night. They're watching the star. They're watching you do your damn thing. While they sad over there, drowning in their sorrows and hurt and pain and decisions that they done made, you living it up, you glowing, you moving towards getting closer to your passion, your purpose. You having more successful relationships, friendships. You cutting away people and places and things that no longer serve you, and you just living your best life or something like that. You are the star. You're everyone's wish fulfillment here. You know what I'm saying? And they're watching that you are. They're like, damn, look, this the one that be like trying to show you off after, once you didn't hit it big or whatever, and your name ringing, publicly. People are actually recognizing you and seeing what you got going on in your content and stuff. Yeah, I used to fuck her a little bit, face ass. That's this one that'll be back in the day. Yeah, me and her used to rock hard. That was old as hell. Yeah. That's this person. They still gonna be trying to get clout off of you, because you the star. You always was the star, so they gonna try to bite off you still. Yeah, I used to mess with her today. Shit, we used to rock a little bit. Face it. Well, what happened? Man, she got damn, you know what I'm saying? He finna get there and lie. Man, she got damn, she was out there wilding, man. I couldn't. What? For real, man? She was like that? I couldn't see that. She was, man, I'm telling you. They're liars. They don't want nobody else to have you. They be sitting up there lying, man. She was a hoe, man. She wasn't even no good, man. She slept with my friends, my cousins, my brother. You got a brother? Well, if I had a brother, she would have slept with him too. No, y'all, I'm done. I'm done, y'all. Okay. This person, damn, you got a brother? Well, if I had a brother, she would have fucked him too. Like, what is wrong with this person? This person is so funny, y'all. I'm done. I'm done with them. They was laughing at first, but they watching it quietly now. You got the last laugh, baby. You laughing hard at their ass. Continue shining. Continue staying focused. Continue grinding. Continue getting to the bag. Continue creating. Okay, stepping into your creative efforts. Continue going towards your passion. The passion is your life. And then for a group of you, because I tell my daughter too, don't go after something that's just gonna make you money. She got her bachelor's or whatever. She finished college, but she was thinking about going back and get her master's and things like that. But I'm like, damn, you want to go more into that before you started paying off that? I'm just saying. Anyway, I'm realistic. I'm mama, but I'm fucking realistic. Don't go into more debt if you ain't even went into what you didn't study for this one. You didn't change directions after you already didn't got it in the 40,000 of that. Okay, well let's focus on right. Let's focus on your passion. What is it that you can do without being asked to do or being made to do? Okay, if money's not an issue, what would you do? If you had all the time in the world, and if you had all, what would you do? That's what you need to be focusing on, and creating a service based off of that, what you love to do. Because if just imagine, I mean, I don't know, it's a lot of people that make a lot of money doing what they do, but normally it's for the love. When you're doing it genuinely for the love, and this is the gift, and this is your passion, and this is your purpose, God gonna take care of you regardless. You might not even know where it's coming from. Baby, I be having little shit here coming there, da 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 da. Because if I'm still doing, if you're on the right path, God would not let you go without. I'm just saying. So it's really for you to, this year we're going to focus on bringing the focus back on ourselves with accountability, and also we are the ones that have to save ourselves. Hello. Stop waiting for somebody to come and save you. Nobody's coming to save you. They ain't come back and save my grandma back in 2009 when she died. Neither my daddy in 2014. So you have to save yourself. So I'm giving you the tools and the resources that you can work on to saving yourself so you can live a better life here now. So all we have is now. We don't even have a future because that's uncertain. That haven't even happened yet. The past already has happened. So right now is the present. A lot of us we live either too far in the past, something that we can't fucking change, or we're living too far in the future, something that hasn't happened, that we ignore the present. What is in front of us right now? How can we enjoy life right now? How can I put a smile on your face right now? How can you be happy right now? We're getting out of that time frame of you got to wait to the end for you to have peace and happiness. That don't make no damn sense. So is this hell then? If I got to wait to get to a place of peace? No, you create that now. My podcast name, love, Shay Speaks Life. Shay Speaks Life podcast. Everything Shay Speaks Life, baby. Shay Speaks Life. Yes. I'm just saying, we got to save ourselves. We're putting the power back into ourselves here. If you need some external help, and that's fine. I'm okay with that too. If you need that, if it keeps you grounded, by so all means. But I feel like when you're reaching for something on the outside, then you will then leave that person responsible or that thing responsible on the outside, and then it negates you from taking accountability of your own actions or their lack of. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? You're welcome, love. I'm just saying, we got to act now. The urgency to act now, not waiting. Why are we waiting here? We should not be waiting on anyone to come and save us. We must save ourselves. At first, it takes accountability and self-awareness, self-acceptance. Because some of us can still have self-awareness. We are aware of what we're doing, but we still going to do the same function. I ain't talking about that. If you there, I ain't talking about you. Okay. Talking about I'm self-aware, but I ain't ready to change. That's what the last ex was at. They know what the that fuck shit they were doing. They just wasn't ready to grow up. They weren't ready to change when you came into their life. That's all it was. So they decided to miss out on the opportunity so they can still do the lower vibrational stuff that they know that they can do, that they can't do while they with you. Just period. So they missed out on the opportunity. And that's okay. Because that also saved you. Okay, a lot more of a heartbreak than what it was, because that was a little heartbreak. It would have been way worse than that if you would have stayed longer, because they would have took you through there, Hey, yeah, they would have definitely took you on up through there. I'm just saying, that took you through there, baby. You know what it's like. I know what it's like to get taken through there. Now that's why I survived in silence. That's why I'm popping back out now. Like, what's up? Pow, pow, pow. You feel me? That went nothing. That went nothing. You can't stop nothing. One monkey don't stop no show, baby. And some of them have a lot of flying monkeys that they tried to create. They got people on the hate train that don't even know you. What the fuck you gonna? How you gonna like somebody you don't even know this person? Fuck out of here! Like, what are we in kindergarten? Well, cause you don't like you. I don't like you either. What? This childish, yo. And the people that they deal with is childish. They ain't grown up. You grown. They don't like dealing with grown ups. They like to still live in delusions. I feel like you're a realist, and you won't feed into them delusions, and you was too real for them. Especially this person, group of friends that you was around. You was looking at them like, damn, they like some big ass kids. What, we teenagers? It was cool at first, but you was like, now we got to come out of the illusion. This the one that'll go to cabin trips with friends, and what happens in the cabin stays at the cabin, face ass, and then you go back to your regular lives. True real life shit happened to me. Real, I couldn't believe it. And I said, this is what y'all do. Group of friends, motorcyclists, and all of that. So y'all go F each other, go get messed up, go to the cabins and have a whole wild out time. And then don't talk about it no more as if it never existed. But you guys are all still friends. Fuck out of here. Y'all crazy as hell, bro. I was like, I can't be connected to that. I can't be connected to you. Y'all doing some stuff that my spirit, I can't do that with my ranking, the way that my life set up. I can't be around here, sleep around with you and then acting like we all just friends too. Y'all crazy. This is delusion. And then we're not supposed to talk about it no more. Like, I ain't just see him busting you over here over the couch. And I'm just like, y'all, people will have you delusional. They want you to feed into their delusion. Okay. And it's only going to be a small amount of us that are going to get through here. My mama, remember I told you my mama started questioning about the Bible, right? At almost 70. And I said, Mom, she's like, did you read Revelation? I said, of course I read Revelation. I think we live in the end time. I said, hell, you didn't think your mama did when she died? What about when she lived in Jim Crow era before then? Because that's when you was born. You don't think? Oh, okay. So you getting it now, though. That's all that matters, right? That's all that matters, Mama. You getting it now. It's starting to make sense now. You have to save yourself. Ain't nobody coming to save you. Huh? She's getting it now. I said, Mama, what happens? I said, when you leave here and you find out that you birthed a prophetess. I said, isn't that so cool? You didn't birth a prophetess and didn't even know it. Because I look nothing like my mother. People be like, damn, that's your mama? You was adopted? My was like, I ain't never seen nothing like that. Like, you don't look nothing like your mama. I look just like my daddy. Like, my mama literally was a portal. That was it. I look just like my dad. And so I was like, well, Mom, you birthed somebody who I get this knowledge, a wealth of knowledge here. I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for it. It just naturally comes into me. But I feel like this. I've always felt like the parent, and I always felt like my mom was the child. I always felt like our roles were reversed. And a lot of times y'all might feel like that because you be looking at your parents like, are y'all, am I tripping? We come out smarter than our parents. We're able to look at a situation that they've been wrestling with all their damn life, trying to deal with it. We come out and be like, you don't see that, bro? But that's why we come into this realm. This is why we come into the bloodline, to cleanse it, right? To give power to it, to cleanse the bloodline. You got to cleanse it. You know what I'm saying? You got to go ahead and rinse your hands of it or something like that for some of y'all. Okay, I'm gonna go for real, y'all. Bye. All right. Appreciate all the love, all the gifts, all the roses, all the stars, all the super thanks. Hype me up on the comments here on YouTube as well. Send my first hype. I don't think I've ever had a hype in the comments or something like that. And also go ahead and go to Spotify and or on YouTube to subscribe so you can listen to the Shay Speaks Life podcast. Episodes come out every Sunday. So this Sunday will be a new episode. I have 2 other episodes that you want to go check out. Subscribe, guys. Also, we have our memberships open, personal readings. I am open for personal readings at this time as well. Until then, guys, have a great week. I'll be back that weekend because it's supposed to be snowing and ice. I'm going to check in on y'all and see where y'all at on with it. All right. Until then, guys, have a blessed one. Peace. Peace, guys. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm.